Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited, Textron Aviation unveils Cessna Citation Ascend. Airbus Perlan II to attempt world altitude record. Friends of Jenny's JN4 suffers off-airport landing. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. Textron Aviation unveils Cessna Citation Ascend. Textron has unveiled the Cessna Citation Ascend, the newest model in Cessna's proven and popular 560 XL series. Made public on the eve of 2023's European Business Aviation Convention and Exhibition, the Citation Ascend, by virtue of its wholly redesigned cockpit, improved performance, and a more luxurious cabin, pleasantly disrupts the midsize business jet market. EBACE attendees are enjoying access to a mock-up of the new model, which is currently under development and expected to enter into service in 2025. Cessna Citation Ascend will be motivated by Pratt & Whitney's PW545D engines, a power plant designed specifically to deliver improved specific fuel consumption, thrust, and time between overhauls. The engine features new materials and technology to include a more efficient high-pressure compressor, an enhanced single-stage high-pressure turbine module, and an upgraded exhaust mixer by which fuel consumption and noise are significantly reduced. The Ascend's PW545D engines are managed by a full-authority digital engine control architecture that enables the model's auto-throttle system, thereby further reducing pilot workload and ensuring the mills operate at their maximum efficiency. Preliminary performance targets for the new Ascend model include a 4-passenger high-speed cruise power range of 1,900 nautical miles, an estimated maximum range of 2,100 nautical miles, a cruise speed of 441 knots, and direct climb to flight level 450. Coming up after the break, Indian Air Force grounds Soviet-era MiG-21 fleet.
Unbridled passion, unequaled performance, unlimited possibilities.
Hartzell Aviation, you are cleared for takeoff.
Introducing Hartzell Aviation, leading general aviation companies united by the Hartzell guiding principle of built on honor, a commitment to uphold the highest standards in quality, performance, and support. Hartzell Propeller, Hartzell Engine Tech, Hartzell Aerospace Welding. We are Hartzell Aviation.
Now boarding at hartzellaviation.com.
Throughout the globe, Piper Aircraft has hand-selected the very best in company representation, service, and support. From first inquiry to acquisition to product support, Piper Aircraft ownership is seamless and worry-free. Piper Aircraft authorized dealers, factory trained, factory connected.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. Indian Air Force grounds Soviet-era MiG-21 fleet. The Indian Air Force has grounded its entire fleet of MiG-21 fighter jets in the wake of an accident in which a specimen of subject aircraft went down in western India's Rajasthan state, killing 3 civilians in the vicinity of the impact site. Indian officials set forth the grounding was undertaken precautionarily for purpose of carrying out mechanical checks on the Soviet-era fighters, checks specified by IAF accident protocol. Gogo introduces higher throughput antennas. Gogo Business Aviation has unveiled a second electronically steered antenna compatible with the company's low Earth orbit broadband network. The new antenna's debut occasions the introduction of Gogo's Galileo product line. Gogo Galileo now offers 2 fuselage-mounted antennas, the previously announced HDX model, the small size of which lends itself to installation on even light business aircraft models, and the newly announced FDX antenna, which is designed to fit on larger aircraft. Jedit Honda jet fleet remains grounded. Jedit has initiated a safety stand-down in the wake of a May 18th Summerville, South Carolina runway excursion involving a private Honda jet operator. The excursion occurred on a 5,000-foot runway believed to have been wet at the time of the incident. On May 22nd, Jedit CEO Glenn Gonzalez emailed his company's customers for purpose of informing that Jedit's Honda jet fleet remained grounded in a safety stand-down. Gulfstream nails speed record ahead of EBACE 2023. As tradition dictates, Gulfstream readied itself to appear at another trade show with a fresh new speed record under its belt, this time taking a G700 from Savannah, Georgia to Tokyo, Japan at an average speed of Mach 0.89. The company's demonstrator made the sprint in 13 hours, also ticking off the G700's first trip to Japan. The record also put a cap on more than 2 million SAF-powered nautical miles flown by Gulfstream in its in-house flight programs. Gulfstream has continued to scoop up some records, as its G700 testbed recently added a number of other city pair records. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Airbus Perlan Mission 2 to attempt world altitude record. Representatives of Airbus's Perlan Mission 2 announced its pilots and engineers had completed a successful flight test campaign in the Southwestern U.S., thereby clearing the way for a 2023 attempt to set a new aviation world altitude record for manned level flight. The Perlan Mission 2 instantiates the culmination of decades of research conducted by a tireless international team of aviators and scientists who have selflessly volunteered their time and expertise for the nonprofit Perlan Project. The pressurized Perlan II glider, which in 2018 set the subsonic world altitude record at over 76,000 feet, was shipped from the U.S. on May 1st and is currently en route to El Calafate, Argentina. Upon the aircraft's arrival in South America, the personnel of the Perlan project will attempt to soar the experimental glider over the Patagonian Andes, where atmospheric conditions are optimal to its service ceiling of 90,000 feet. The Airbus Perlan Mission 2 team will conduct its 2023 flying campaign over an 8-week period spanning late July through mid-September 2023. The aforementioned interval corresponds with the highest statistical likelihood of southern hemispheric mountain wave activity. And after these messages, Friends of Jenny's JN4 suffers off airport landing.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/Rusty today for details.
Welcome back. Friends of Jenny's JN4 suffers off airport landing. A saddening picture of a bright yellow Curtiss JN4D Jenny wreck made headlines recently. The plane went down during a ferry flight after taking off from Anton Airport in Hopkins County, Kentucky. The crew were taking it back to Bowling Green after exhibiting at an air show when it began to lose power right above TPA. The crew managed to set it down easy enough to walk away without serious injury, but the plane sure took some lumps. Its broken, wilted, depressing frame was shown in the long Kentucky grass near the airport, to the consternation of journos and history buffs everywhere. The aircraft was restored by the Friends of Jenny nonprofit, a group of enthusiasts keeping the JN4's memory alive through their very faithful replica. A replica may not even be adequate enough to describe the group's spot-on Jenny rendition, given how much work they put in to make it as authentic as possible. The group put more than 10,000 hours into building the aircraft, carefully following the same plans as the originals, using as many original spec parts and materials as they could, right down to the wood. While the current condition of the Friends' Jenny isn't too good to see, there's always a chance they can bring it back to life. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne, and don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!